Hey you guys, so I just wanted to show you guys this look that I created, and it was inspired by All Things Fabulous 101. So right now I'm using Sephora's foundation, and I'm gonna put everything that I used down in the bottom bar. I'm not sure which color I was. I think it was a N30 or something, but I'll let you know in the bottom bar. And I'm using a stippling brush, and I think I got this from Walgreens. And I'm just stippling the foundation all over my face and blending it in really well right now. I only used about a half a pump. When I use this foundation, I only use either like a half to a full pump. It's a very good foundation. I really actually like it, and it works for me, and it's pretty good coverage for me. So I'm just blending that in my skin right now and going down to the neckline to make sure that everything is all smooth and blended. And yeah. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take a fluffy brush right here, and I'm going to take this foundation, and it is Bare Essentials an actual foundation that I'm gonna use to contour my face. And when I contour my cheeks, my nose, and my forehead. But right now I am just contouring my cheeks and my nose, and then I'll save the forehead for later because I just forgot it. But um, I do like the way this foundation looks, and that's why I purchased it. I didn't want like, I just like the look of a really contoured cheek. So yeah, like I said, all information is going to be down in a below bar, so you will know what color foundation this is. And now I'm just blending it out really well, and then I'm going to take my stippling brush to help make it look more natural, because I probably still have a little bit more foundation on there. So I'm just blending it into my skin tone so it looks more natural. And now I'm just going to contour my nose lightly. You could use a smaller brush for this to be more precise, but I don't want any harsh lines, so I just used the fluffy brush. So while I'm placing the color, it's being blended as well. Yeah, I'm gonna take my CoverGirl loose powder foundation powder thing, and I'm just gonna set everything, make it look more natural. And this is the look that I'm gonna be doing, and then it's just like a pink, purple smoky eye. And I am priming my lid with Painterly Paint Pot. And yeah, next thing I'm gonna do is take Plumbing for Gold by Benefit, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid. And this is just to create a nice, base so that the eyeshadows would be more vibrant. The eyeshadows that I'm using I got from eBay, and it's I think I showed you guys this palette before. It's a 120 palette, and it comes with shimmer and matte shades. So I really love this palette, and that's what I'm going to be using today. So right now I'm just gonna mix a couple of pink eyeshadows and just create a nice little blush for myself. I only have like one real blush, but every time that I use blush I usually just mix together some eyeshadows. And I'm still using that same fluffy brush that I use to contour my cheeks, and I'm just gonna blend this out really nicely. And then I'm gonna take my stippling brush and things to make it look more natural. Right after this, I'm just gonna add a nice gold eyeshadow over that, and it gives you a nice glow for the summertime. So there you go. The gold that I'm adding is from my um, jewelry box, the Tarte jewelry box, and I really, really, really love the Tarte jewelry box. I'm so happy I got it. So I'm going to take my flat shader brush and go into a nice pinkish purple color, and I'm going to put that on the outer part of my lid, working it into the beginning of my eye. So it's just going to cover more than half of your lid, and I'm just going to leave the inner corner or inner third of my lid for a nice pink shade. So I'm taking the back of the brush and I'm gonna place a nice pink shade on the inner third of my lid. Ew, ugly face. So the next thing I'm gonna do is take a small blush. I'm gonna take a small brush, and this is Elf's lip defining brush, but I just use it as like, you know, a crease defining brush. So I'm gonna take it into a nice brown color and use it for my crease color. I'm just gonna place that color down. You don't want to the brown into the pink because that could create like a muddy look. So just place the color down and then blend it upward instead of blending it into the pink. So that's what I'm going to do just to define my crease a little bit more. And now I'm going to dip my brush, the end of my brush, into a black, and I'm going to work that into the outer V. You can use a smaller brush for this to be more precise, but I just like to place color and blend at the same time, so I do use a lot of fluffy brushes. And I'm wiping off my brush, and I'm just gonna take a black eyeshadow and just run that over my lash line. You can take a not a liquid liner. You can take a liner like a gel liner or a pencil and then just smoke it out. But I was pressed for time, so I just took a black eyeshadow and ran that over my lash line, and it does give that smoky effect. And now I'm going to take an angled eyeliner brush after I check for pimples. I'm going to take my, oopsie, I'm going to take more brown color, so more of the crease color, and I'm just going to blend out that black just a little bit more. Now I'm going to take a nice highlight. This is my favorite highlight, and I just started using it and I really, really love it. It's one of my favorite highlights. I'm going to just put that on my brow bone and blend it into the brown. And now I'm taking an angled eyeliner brush and I'm just going to go right below the lash line. You can take a pencil or a gel liner and then smudge it out. But as I said, I was pressed for time, so this worked for me. And now I'm going to take my mascara, fail. Now with the right end of the mascara, I'm going to take it, and this is L'Oreal Paris, and I'm not sure which eyeliner, and this is L'Oreal Paris, and I'm not sure which mascara it is because it doesn't like have the name on the bottle, so yeah, I will never know. But I really, really like this mascara. Now the next thing I'm going to do is just take my MAC concealer and just put a little bit under my eye just for any fallout that may have occurred, or if, you know, the black eyeshadow isn't well placed below my lid or something, just to clean up the area just a little bit. Check yourself to make sure you look pretty. And now what I am doing is I'm going to take my CoverGirl um, foundation powder, loose powder thing, and I'm just gonna place it on top of everything just to make it look again more natural, like it's coming from my skin and it's not just placed on top of my skin. And if anything's too harsh, this is a good way to tone anything down if you have like overdone blush or something like that. And now I lost something. I'm going to take my fluffy brush and I'm gonna take that foundation that I use for bronzing for contouring, and I'm just gonna contour my forehead since I forgot to earlier. And I'm going to highlight the bridge of my nose and blend it in. And I just used that gold color that I used on my cheek. And people keep calling me like, really though? Anyways, so this is the finished look. And it's a really nice, pretty, smoky look. And I've got a lot of compliments on this. Sorry about the phone conversation, but anywho, I hope you guys like this. This is my first voiceover, so I hope it wasn't too bad. And I'm gonna have some pictures at the end, and also an outfit of the day with this look. So I hope you guys stay tuned, and thank you for watching.